Men of Reddit. What's something that men are supposed to love that you hate? I am Canadian and male, and I hate hockey. My father is completely ashamed. Also, no interest in anal sex whatsoever. ITT. Internet natives don't all like sports, to the surprise of no one. ITT. Everything I love. Cars. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy riding in a nice car, and I don't mind driving. But to me it's just a vessel to get from point A to point B. Hanging out around car guys who just want to brag about their ride and talk parts and shit is extremely boring for me. Beer. I understand it's supposed to be an acquired taste, but I could never get past the acquiring bit. Being dicks to each other all the time. All sports. I feel like I am missing something there. I don't flocking get it. Single quote closing square bracket. Handjobs. Just please stop. I can do it better myself. Golf. Mostly because I don't have the money or cardigans. Frapping. I hate it so much and I'm hating it 2 to 3 times a day. I like small breasts better than big ones. Seriously. The way some guys love throwing brutal insults back and forth with their friends, frequently about sensitive subjects. I know it's supposed to be in good fun, but I don't get why anyone would enjoy that. That wolf pack mentality. I hate that. Beer. I don't mind hard alcohol but never beer. Television. I'm not a huge steak fan. Chicken is the only meat I eat, so a lot of people judge my sexuality for not liking steak. Single quote closing square bracket. Football. Simply don't get it. 300. It's a terrible movie. Every single background is green screened and is obviously CG. The blood looks like it was done in Flash, and it goes to slow-mo every 2 seconds. The only thing I liked were the quotes. When you're hooking up a girl and she touches your dick once or twice and then never again the whole time. Either do it or don't, shit. Standing up to pee. Watching sports by 200,000 feet. Power tools freak me the flock out. I just know I am going to seriously injure myself with one sooner or later and I'd prefer to avoid that. Literally football and anal sex. I mean it's impossible to play it with someone's cock in your ass. Reddit gold. I just don't get it. Sports. I find it boring and a waste of TV channels. Honestly, sex. Don't get me wrong, I flocking enjoy it, but I am the type of guy who likes to cuddle with my girlfriend and have more than just a relationship based on penis inserted in vagina. Single quote closing square bracket. A general interest in cars. I couldn't give a flock how much horsepower a car has. Scotch. I like bourbon enough, but I really don't like the flavor of scotch all that much. Sports. I feel absolutely nothing from it. Anytime the discussion of sports comes around, consider me gone. The whole talking about a woman in complete detail with other guys. Don't get me wrong, dirty joke and sex talk isn't a problem in moderation, but when you have that handful of people who only want to talk about women. Completely no filter, I don't get it. Quote closing square bracket. I'm not the least bit interested in cars. ITT. Guys who hate sports. Breaking balls. Or talking shit to each other, or having long pointless debates on which celebrity has a fatter ass or which subwoofer is loudest. Single quote closing square bracket. Not a fan of sports. None of them. Not a single one. Unless chess is a sport. Dat shit da bomb. The gym, no thanks, I would rather do some art. Skinny women. Give me some curves. Watching most sports. The only one I can watch is hockey, and that's because the Blackhawks rarely disappoint. Quote closing square bracket. Anal, drinking, hitting my friends in the balls, hunting, fishing, gay bashing, and using women as points in a contest. Single quote closing square bracket. Cars. I don't get a boner over someone revving up a car or how fast it goes from 0 to 60. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't enjoy having my balls sucked. It's actually kind of painful for me. Threesomes. Why would I want to disappoint 2 women at once? Fake boobs. I do not like the weird, torpedo-shaped giant fake breasts. I don't care for the look or feel of them. I love natural breasts, and lean towards quality over quantity. Quote closing square bracket. My wife, am I right fellas? Ballets have never done it for me. A bit too much pizzazz. Single quote closing square bracket. I hate drinking and getting drunk, but most of my friends have a blast when they drink.